Hey guys, welcome to Tuesday Fake Thursday here on Vloggin' Life. I know you're probably getting sick of me opening the videos like that, but it is what it is. It's a sunny as fuck day out today. All I've been doing is editing. It seems to be the story of my life. So today I decided, you know what? Frig it. Let's just bite the bullet on this. I just want to get some socks on my feet, for sakes. We gotta get going soon, but figured we'd bite the bullet on this, and I called it in to the dealership where I was gonna buy the minivan and told them, you know what, bud? Let's get the 2012. Let me know how much it's going to cost monthly, blah, 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 was a bling bling. And he comes back to me and says, oh, you can't buy that one. It's actually gone. It's been reserved. The only option we have left is the 2015. And I was like, well, fuck. Do you have anything else there? Like any 2012s, 2013s or anything? No, all we have left is the 2015. So my whole logic on this is probably correct. He just wants to sell me the new one because it's going to become a new used new stock in a couple months when the 2016s roll out, and it won't be valued as high. So he's trying to get rid of it while the value is high, because if it depreciates due to sitting on the lot too long, the lot probably loses money on that, I would assume. But assuming makes an ass out of you and me probably. So basically I told him, I said, well, you know what, bud, thanks and all, but I think I'm going to pass and I'm going to shop around. And honestly, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not impressed with the way that sales rep treated me. He was really, really pushy and really, really forceful, and it just made me feel uncomfortable and irked me the wrong way. So for now, I think I'm going to drive the shipmobile. Now what this means is I will not be doing any trips to London, because fuck, the car won't make it. It'd probably seize up on the 400 and explode. So I'm going to have to get some repair work done to the car if I plan on making any trips to Blokes. So fucking right on, son of a bitch. So basically the dealer, the guy I was dealing with, was like, well, you know what, bud, you're not going to find a deal like this. And he's probably right. You know, I'm not going to find a 2015, like a new van that has no mileage at the price he was offering it at. It's probably right. But I wasn't wanting to buy new. I wanted to buy used. And he didn't want to sell me used. And like I said, I'll show you the website right now. There it is right there. There's the van. On the site, still available, right? He says it's not available. Mind you, he didn't quote me that price. That's not the real price, but it's a little cheaper at their site. So they probably don't update their page. Maybe it is gone. I don't know. But the bottom line is he's trying to push me into a 2015. I am not interested in that. And if I wanted to get the 3.3 hand grenade, which is the one a lot of people were bitching about online, about Dodge Caravans blowing head gaskets, this is the one that does that. It's this one here with the 3.3 liter V6. It's the same 3.3 that's been used in the Caravans for a while. It's got 39,000 kilometers on it. It's black on black. Nice minivan, but really, I don't want to have to replace my head gasket every time I get the oil changed. So to me, it's like this was never meant to be, and something better is coming up in the future. So my best bet is to basically walk away from this and go find something else. So I guess what the next step is to get my G6 all tuned up if I plan on making a trip to London. Otherwise, say fuck it and just not make any trips down south this year. Which sucks, because I have a great time when I go down there, and let me tell you, nothing de-stresses you more than hanging out with Bloke for a couple days, just having a good time. And fuck, London's such a I love London. Like, I talk to people, and some people are like, oh, London's a fucking pigsty, and it's a shithole, and it's garbage, and they just go on and hate London. But there's so much opportunity there. Like, so much opportunity to make money. Like my buddy Dylan, he just bought a Cadillac. The fucking thing runs, drives, looks mint condition. It's in immaculate shape. He picked it up for $600 because somebody down there bought a new Cadillac, had this old Cadillac, didn't know what to do with it, didn't get offered much on a trade-in. They just let it sit in their driveway. He came along and said, how much? They said, what do you want for it? And he's like, I'll give you $600. How does that sound? But he didn't bargain. He's like, sold. So he picks up this Cadillac for $600. Same with Bloke, when Bloke used to do his scrap runs, you know. Some of the cars that he used to bring to the farm were in actually pretty damn good shape. You know, a couple bucks into them and they'd be roadworthy. But he was just buying them, bringing them to the farm, leasing them out, let people wreck them. When they were wrecked, trailer them off to Zubik's, get some cash for them, and, you know, rinse and repeat. And it's like, some of the cars that he got, like even when Graham got that Saturn, yeah, it was kind of rough, and it sat for a while, and it needed a little bit of shit banged out of it. But that Saturn was great. it was a decent car, and he paid fuck all for it. People in London are too lazy and too wealthy to give a shit. So you can get some pretty decent stuff out of there for fuck all. And like there's so much opportunity. That's what I like about London. Unlike North Bay. North Bay is a cutthroat city. It's like if you know somebody, you're gonna make it. If you don't know anybody, you're gonna flop around like a flounder and fail unless you have a lot of money to back yourself, especially with all the businesses closing around all around us. Like holy shit, pretty crazy stuff. They also have this 2011 here with multi-speed automatic. I think that's the 6-speed True Blue Pearl. Look at the kilometers on it though, 129,800. 10.9. Fuck, that's expensive for 129,000 on it, but that's the actual going price for it. So what can you do when you live in a shoe, eh? And then I got looking at pickup trucks. This is that 3.6 liter, same engine that's in the van, the Pentastar with a 6-speed automatic, 23,000 kilometers onto it. It's a 2014 for 25.9. My buddy Chuck has one of these, and my only problem with it is this fucking bullshit right here. This is your shifter. It's a damn radio dial. It's actually a little bit bigger than your climate control. Which is about the same size as the one on the CD player, or whatever the fuck that is. It looks like a CD player. Anyway. But that's your shifter. And when I was driving the minivan, I kept going down low to grab the console. If I'm driving a truck, usually I go up high and grab the column, right? Because that's normally where the shifter is. Nope, this one here you gotta tune it in. You gotta tune your truck to drive. So that's friggin' awesome. Found that really weird, but it's got the Pentastar engine. My buddy Chuck has one, and he says it's awesome. He's been driving the shit out of his for a while now, and he loves it. Big fan of the Pentastar engine, and that's why, like, I asked him, I said, well, how reliable are they? And he's like, dude, I've been driving the fuck out of mine, and it's been awesome non-stop. Like, it doesn't give me any troubles. Rides great, and it's decent on fuel. And they actually have these Pentastar rated trucks. 15.8 liters in the city, 10.8 liters on the highway, because it is a heavier vehicle than the minivan. So yeah, basically what I'm gonna do is I am going to wait. Wait for what? Wait for a better deal, or wait till I don't know something better comes along. But I want to shop around locally and not go to this place out of town because, like I said, 45 minutes out of town just be pushed around by some fucking doob. I don't need that kind. I know Stockfish has a couple pickup trucks there too. They're Fords. I know you all love Ford. And I make fun of them too, so I can't really say much. But they have a Ford F-150 with the 3.7 liter V6, which is about 302 horse and some odd change. And anyway, they're not too bad on feel. And I was watching the Stuffs video last night, and he traded in his Ford F-150 EcoBoost for a Dodge Ram diesel, or Eco Diesel, I think it's called Eco Diesel. It's a 1500 with a 3-liter Eco Diesel. And he's getting stupid mileage out of that thing. 38 miles per gallon out of it, out of a freaking pickup truck. That is glorious. He got rid of the Ford EcoBoost because he was having problems with fuel economy. And that's a given. Those EcoBoosts are good until the heads get dirty from the direct inject, and then you got to pay to get them cleaned every 20,000 clicks. Because they get built up with junk, and that causes problems. Anyhoozle, I'm in the car. She's still gurgling. Yep. And we got to get off to work. See, the bottom line is I do not want to buy another car. A lot of you are like, oh, buy a Subaru Impreza and buy this other useless car. Oh, why don't you buy this useless car? Oh, look at that, we're in the ghetto. There's fucking shoes on the power line. Anyway, the reason why I don't want to buy another useless car is because cars are fucking useless. Like, they're great for getting point A to point B, but, like, for instance, the G6, the trunk looks like it should be able to hold a lot. Then you open it, and there's like a good foot of plastic in the way that makes the mouth of the trunk really not long or wide. So it's kind of a stupid build where, like a minivan or a truck, it's like you know what you have back there. You know the room you have. That's why I hate cars. Like, cars are fine, they're great on gas. You know, if you're a city commuter, you don't plan on doing any traveling where you want to bring anything with you. Like, for me, a car is no good. For you, maybe a car is good. But for me, a car is no good. Because I want to bring my mini bikes places. I want to go up to the pipeline where Rex and I first went with the quad, or my trike and his dirt bike at the time. He had a little 125 or a 100 or something like that, 2-stroke. And we went up there and we went romping, and it was a good time until Rex's plugs fouled and my shifter fell off. Yeah, so I kind of don't want to get another car because fuck, cars are stupid. And a lot of like, well, just get a car and get a hitch onto it, then you can haul everything you want. Well, that's another thing I gotta haul. Where with like a minivan or even like an SUV, even probably I could fire the mini bike in the back and be done with it, you know? And it's like, it's a hard thing to understand, but when you're driving in a truck or a minivan, you sit higher up, it just gives you a lot more, I find it gives you a lot better of a view. And you can see more and you can react quicker and stuff. When you're sitting so low to the ground and you're parked beside, like, for instance, if that pickup truck that's turning right was turning left and I wanted to make the right on red turn and he was there, I wouldn't be able to see, well, I'd probably be able to see over that one. That one's pretty low. But, you know, normally you wouldn't be able to see over the fucking thing. So it's like, okay, I thought she was just gonna fucking walk out in front of me. Stupid broad at the light there. Got her iPod on and just walking around. Rap. You know, I thought about even saying fuck it, get the car fixed and then buy a motorbike and use that to commute to Blokes. That'd be super cheap on fuel, but once again, you know, I couldn't bring a mini bike on a motorbike. I'm already driving a motorbike, why the fuck would I bring a mini bike? I don't know, it's, and other people are like, well, that's kind of a stupid reason because you want to haul your mini bike around, so you're going to buy a huge ass vehicle and stuff. Also think of the comfort that a minivan offers when driving. You're sitting in a cush captain's chair, comfortable as all fuck. The vehicle rides on suspension intended to keep, intended to keep the vehicle, like, you know, stable and comfortable ride. So it feels like you're riding on a pillow. And I love that kind. Like pickup trucks ride rough, that's a given, unless you buy a Dodge, because they have all like coilover springs everywhere. So they ride like a Cadillac, basically. They ride like a car. They fucking ride like a car, don't kid yourself. But you still have that bed where you can put shit. Like if I were to buy a pickup truck, like a V6 pickup, I'd be able to drive to Pugs, or drive to Blokes, mini bike in the back or whatever, and give her. The other thing I was told was get some decent cash for a down payment, go to London, look at the deals down there because they're better than the deals up here, buy something there, but then I got to get it e-tested and all that shit, and it's like, fuck, just because I'm buying it there doesn't mean it's going to be licensed there. It's going to be licensed up here. But like I said, chances are this is going down the way it's going down because it was never meant to be. So fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck the minivan. Fuck everything. We'll just wait until we can find a better deal and go with that. And if that doesn't happen, then that doesn't happen. Guess I'll have to dump some money into this pig, make it last a couple more years, and figure something out. Or wait until I get my buyout and then just go buy something cash and be done with it. Okay, why are we all stopped? Did I pick the wrong way to go to work today? It seems that way. Some asshole stopped to talk to the lady at the bus stop. Are you fucking serious right now? Are you fucking serious right now? Oh my goodness, I hate this town. Ah, frig. Buddy in that Chevy whatever Venture stops to talk to the lady at the bus stop, holding up traffic. Ugh. Anyway, if you haven't been on the Facebook fan page, you should probably go check that out because it just uploaded a video. People are wondering what it's like to be stovepiped in the back of a Bifta. Well, the video explains it. It's not a pleasant thing. It kind of sucked, but funny as fuck when it happened, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm a little down about this, you know, a little down about this whole minivan thing. I was excited today to call them up and say, all right, bud, process it. We're gonna go with the 2012, and I'll be down Thursday to finalize things. Let's do this. And he's all like, oh yeah, no, somebody came in and put $50 down on it. They're totally buying the van. They just got to get things financed and stuff, and you know, but we still have the 2015. You should totally get the 2015, blah, 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 2015, 2015, 2015. And it's like, holy shit, bud. I don't want to pay that much. I don't want to pay $30,000 for a van that's going to become $20,000 in like, you know, 2 months. I don't want to pay for it to depreciate on me. It's like, frig's sakes. 2012 was perfect, 60K freaking kilometers, which I think turns into like 35,000 miles in America terms. I could be wrong on that. I don't have miles to kilometers on my speedometer to reference, so all the speedometer on this pile tells me is kilometers per hour. Look at this guy hauling a scrap car. Hyundai Elantra. Looks like a pregnant peanut. And then everybody's like, well, why don't you look at a Honda Odyssey? Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm really jealous of Slim's pickup truck, but I really don't need that kind of fuel economy. And like Ford's been doing some crazy shit with minivans. They got that Ford Transit, which is a pretty nice minivan, and it's got a I think it's a 2-liter EcoBoost in it or something, but I don't want to get into the EcoBoost because they're great when you buy them, and then they just fucking go downhill. Like, they just start getting the shittiest fuel economy due to the problem with the direct inject carbon buildup and shit. So, mind you could probably get around that if you clean your engine with that sea foam shit, or sea salt, or whatever the hell it's called. I think Billy did a video on that when he cleaned out his car. Could have been his truck too, maybe. Holy fuck, bud. Is your Mercedes not going? Need a push? What's the matter, bud? Fucking Mercedes. It's all friggin' corroded. Hey, bloke, that's what a Mercedes looks like when it's been in Canada too long. Even the symbol on the back is rotten out. Just look onto it. Like, that is nasty. Nasty. License plate's all rusting off of it. Tailgate's all rusted. Love to see a side profile of it, but you know, that's not going to happen because I don't plan on passing it. It took them forever just to leave the stoplight, so probably, I don't know, it could be the haze on my window, I'm not sure, but I'm seeing blue smoke out the exhaust system. Yeah, he wasn't about to stop. It would have taken him a month to get up to speed again. I don't know. I'm going to have to shop around and look around. I'd really like to get a V6 pickup. Like, if I got a pickup truck, it'd be a V6. It wouldn't be no dirty V8. And those Dodge diesels are expensive. Like those Eco diesels from Dodge. Yeah, you're looking at about $50K out the door. Probably. And Chevy has their Colorado with the 2.8 liter diesel, the Duramax, which I heard is a pretty good engine. It's been pretty good, but like what they want for that, you can get a brand new friggin' quarter ton with the 5.3 under the hood. So fuck, why would you bother? Like, get the big dirty V8 with the full size bed instead of, holy shit, bud, take her easy. What the fuck's going on back there? I wasn't in the wrong to make my turn. Anyway, I'll park her back here. Holy shit, we gained a kilometer, 0.2 of a liter. We gained 0.2 of a liter, people. That's pretty awesome, probably. But anyway, people, I'm at work now, so I got a lot of friggin' thinking to do and stuff, and like, I'm in no rush to get a new car, but if I want to have any fun this summer, which there's not going to be much of a summer for me, but anyway, I'm going to kind of need a new vehicle to pull that off. If I plan on going out of town and trying to de-stress by visiting friends. Right now my stress levels are about 180%, and you can see it in the vlogs because I just haven't been as chipper as I want to be. Because But anyway, people, on that note, I'm going to shut her down here. So thanks for watching, like, favorite, and comment as always. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.